If you are over 50 and you go to bed doing this one thing almost every single night, your blood sugar and your heart may be paying a price you don't even realize yet. Stay with me for the next few minutes because what I'm about to share is backed by real science, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to change tonight to protect your heart, stabilize your blood sugar, and wake up feeling lighter, calmer, and healthier. Welcome back to Health Pathway Hub, the channel dedicated to helping you live longer, feel stronger, and understand your body better, one habit at a time. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because today's topic could genuinely change how you spend your evenings for the rest of your life. Let's talk honestly about what happens after 50. Your metabolism slows down. Your body becomes more sensitive to what, when, and how you eat. Your heart, which has been working non-stop for 5 decades or more, becomes more vulnerable to stress, inflammation, and poor circulation. And one of the most overlooked culprits behind rising blood sugar and heart strain isn't what happens during the day, it's what happens right before you close your eyes at night. So what is this habit? It's late-night eating, especially heavy, sugary, or processed snacking within an hour or two of bedtime. Millions of people over 50 do this without a second thought. A bowl of ice cream while watching the evening news, a few biscuits with tea right before bed, leftover dessert because it felt like a waste to throw it away. It seems harmless, it feels comforting, but your body, especially after 50, processes that food very differently than it did when you were younger. Here's the truth your doctor may not have had time to fully explain. When you eat close to bedtime, your body is preparing to slow down, not speed up. Your activity level drops to almost zero. You're not walking it off, not digesting it through movement, not burning it through daily tasks. Instead, that food sits in your digestive system while your body tries to rest. For people over 50, insulin sensitivity has often already declined naturally with age. That means your body needs more insulin to process the same amount of sugar compared to when you were 30 or 40. Eating late at night, when your body's insulin response is already winding down for the day, can lead to higher blood sugar spikes and prolonged elevated glucose levels while you sleep. Over time, repeated nightly spikes like this are associated with increased risk of insulin resistance, which is one of the key drivers of type 2 diabetes. But it doesn't stop at blood sugar. Your heart is deeply connected to this nighttime pattern, too. When you eat, your body directs blood flow towards your digestive system to help break down that food. At the same time, sleep is supposed to be the period when your heart rate and blood pressure naturally dip, and your cardiovascular system gets a chance to recover from the day. When you eat late, especially something heavy, salty, or sugary, your body has to manage digestion and rest at the same time. This internal conflict has been linked in research to disrupted sleep quality, elevated nighttime blood pressure, and increased strain on the heart. For someone over 50 whose arteries may already be less flexible and whose heart has already logged decades of continuous work, this nightly extra burden adds up. There's also the connection between late-night eating and poor sleep itself. Digestion produces heat and activity in the body, which can interfere with the natural drop in core body temperature needed to fall into deep, restorative sleep. When sleep quality suffers, your body produces more of the stress hormone cortisol. Elevated cortisol is directly linked to higher blood sugar levels and increased blood pressure. So you end up in a cycle. Late eating disrupts sleep, disrupted sleep raises stress hormones, and those stress hormones make your blood sugar and heart health worse. Night after night, this cycle quietly compounds. Now, I want to be clear about something because I care about giving you the full truth, not just a scary headline. This doesn't mean you need to starve yourself in the evening or go to bed feeling hungry, which can actually cause its own problems, including poor sleep and next morning blood sugar swings. The goal isn't elimination, it's timing and choice. Health experts and researchers who study metabolic health generally suggest finishing your last substantial meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. This gives your body a real window to begin digestion and start winding down before sleep takes over. If you genuinely feel hungry closer to bedtime, the type of food matters enormously. A small handful of nuts, a few slices of cucumber, or a small portion of plain yogurt affects your blood sugar very differently than cookies, chips, sugary cereal, or a large plate of pasta. Alcohol deserves a special mention here too, because so many people over 50 enjoy a nightly glass of wine or a drink to relax. While it may feel calming in the moment, alcohol close to bedtime can cause blood sugar to spike and then crash overnight, and it's known to reduce the quality of deep sleep, even if you don't remember waking up. Combined with heart medications that many people over 50 are already taking, alcohol before bed can also affect blood pressure regulation during the night. So what should you actually do instead? First, shift your larger meal earlier in the evening, whenever your schedule allows. Second, if you need something before bed, choose protein or fiber-based options over sugar or refined carbohydrates, since they have a much gentler effect on blood glucose. Third, take a short walk after dinner, even just 10 minutes around your home or yard. Light movement after eating has been shown to meaningfully reduce blood sugar spikes by helping your muscles use glucose without needing as much insulin. Fourth, be mindful of screens and stress right before bed, since mental stress alone can raise both blood sugar and blood pressure regardless of what you eat. And finally, if you do enjoy a treat occasionally, try to place it earlier in the day rather than right before sleep, so your body has time and activity to help process it. I also want to gently remind you that these patterns matter most when they're consistent. One late dessert at a birthday dinner isn't going to undo your health. It's the nightly habit, repeated over months and years, that quietly shapes your blood sugar trends and your cardiovascular risk over time. The encouraging part is that this is one of the most controllable habits in your entire daily routine. You don't need expensive supplements or a complicated program. You simply need awareness and a small shift in timing. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up so more people over 50 can see it, because so many of us grew up thinking a little dessert or snack before bed was completely normal and harmless. Now you know the fuller picture. Drop a comment below and tell me what your usual evening habit looks like and whether you think you'll try shifting the timing tonight. If you want more honest, science-based videos about protecting your blood sugar, your heart, and your energy as you age, subscribe to Health Pathway Hub and hit the bell so you never miss an upload. As always, this video is for educational purposes and general awareness. Everyone's health situation is different, especially if you're managing diabetes, heart disease, or taking medication. So please talk with your doctor before making significant changes to your eating or sleep routine. Take care of yourself tonight. Make one small change, and I'll see you in the next video.